this area. Taj Gibson grew up in this area. What's it been like bringing him on since bringing him into the team in the middle of the season? How is he?
You know, he's a consummate professional. He's been in the league for a while. Really reliable. Comes in every day and does his job. Works hard. I think he's been a great addition and a boost to our team. You know, I'm sure for him coming home here means a lot. You know, being from Fort Greene. But he's been great just ever since he stepped foot into our team and what he's been able to contribute.
What does it bring? What does it bring? Yeah. What does it bring to you guys?
Well, the same thing I said. You know, these guys are professional. He brings rebounding. He brings defense. He brings offense. I mean, he's a guy that's very experienced. He understands the league. He impacts our team in the game in a lot of different ways. So, you know, he's a consummate professional and a guy that knows the league very well.
Was there much of a learning curve compared to what they do in Chicago in terms of game plan and what you guys do here?
I think there was a huge learning curve for him. Not from a scouting standpoint. I think he understands the league, but from a system standpoint, you know, you go into a different team and there's different players. There's maybe a different philosophy or style or system that he's got to learn. His terminology. There's a lot to learn. I'm sure he's still learning quite a bit.
Do you feel like you have enough variety of skill sets to play him, Steven, and Ennis in any combination?
All three of those guys together?
Not together, like in any combination of two of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think with Taj and Domas and Ennis and Steven, we feel comfortable moving those guys around and being able to utilize those guys. You know, Domas is a guy, you know, taking him out of the starting lineup a couple games ago. I think it really maybe put him in a position where he's playing alongside Cantor that he can get his skill set involved. But, you know, Taj can play with anybody. I think Domas can play with anybody. And we've actually, you know, last year and even this year, we've worked on playing those two bigs together, Steven and Ennis. So that's something we have done before.
Synergy number. The synergy numbers have Russell on pick and rolls. It's this weird thing where when guys go under or over screens, you guys have a really good offensive efficiency. When they go right into the screen, though, you guys have a way worse offensive efficiency on those possessions. Any theory why the numbers bear out like that?
I don't know. I'm telling our guys to screen. Maybe I should tell them not to. I don't know about that. I don't know if it's a coincidence or what, but you know, we want our bigs to do a good job screening. It frees him up, it frees premier players up. So I don't know what the reason for that would be.
Coach, for those of us who don't see Russell on a night-in-night-out basis, what do you identify is one of the biggest reasons why he's been able to have a season that has so far?
Well, I've said this many times. You know, the unfortunate part for a lot of people is they get a chance to see this guy play the game with great intensity and passion and focus and a drive that's unmatched. For me as a coach, and I think for the rest of our team, is you get a chance to see a different side of him. And I think a lot of times people look at him and maybe see him and try to draw conclusions of actually who he is, and they really don't understand who he is. You know, what he's been asked to do this year from the standpoint of half our team was new. We just had a trade. He's done a terrific job leadership-wise, and it's been great for me as a coach to see him lead the way he has. And he's always been a leader, but I think with the way the team is structured right now, a lot of people looking to him for that leadership. You know, he's really had a lot of patience. He's really gone out of his way to help guys. I think you know, the things that he does in terms of watching film on his own, talking to guys about preparing, especially the younger guys. We've got a young team, and talking to them about what goes into being professional and how you have to take your work at home and watch tape and know your lineup, know your assignments and things like that. So he's been great from all those areas that maybe people don't get a chance to see from him.
What do you think the whole triple-double thing for a full season would mean to him to achieve that?
I mean, I'm sure it's something for him at the end of the day. If it happens, it would be, you know, another milestone in his career. But I could just tell you, just being around him, you know, for the last year and a half here, the most important thing to him is winning. That's all he wants to do is win. And the encouraging part for me is when he has gotten triple doubles, you know, we've played well, so there's been a correlation there. But I don't think he's playing the game trying to go get triple double. I think he's playing the game to try to help our team win. He just has a unique skill set and athletic talent, ability, and a fearlessness that he can impact the game through assists, through scoring, and through rebounding. He does it at an extremely high level. So, I mean, it would be remarkable if that happened, you know, throughout the course of 82 games, if that's what he averaged. But I know for him, the most important thing is trying to win.
With so much of the offense being concentrated around Russell, how do you expect the playoff to turn out? Because, as we know, the defense is tighter. How do you think the other teammates are going to be able to contribute?
I mean, right now we're not in the playoffs. You know, right now we're focused on the Brooklyn Nets and what's in front of us. So, I mean, all we're trying to do is get better and improve each and every game.
Billy, what are one or two things you're working on improving these last 20 or so games of the regular season?
Well, I think for us, the first thing would be the acclimation of McDermott, Norris Cole, Taj Gibson, getting them more acclimated, getting into some rotations, guys being put in positions that they can utilize their skill sets. And then I think the other side of that, and then that's all more on the offensive end of the floor. I think on the defensive side of it, it's just getting more consistent. Like, I thought we defended really, really well against Utah for really about 3 quarters. In that fourth quarter, we didn't defend at the level we needed to. So I think the biggest thing for us is, playing to our identity on a consistent basis for the 48 minutes, constantly striving towards that consistency, really on both ends of the floor.
No, you haven't seen that since November, but